Welcome back to the show. CityPulse at gbc.gi, by the way, if you'd like to have your say. Earlier this month, the north of Morocco experienced similar storms to us, but our southern neighbours were much, much worse affected. Over 120,000 people were evacuated from the town of Qasr el-Kebir following severe flooding. The Strait of Gibraltar Association Trust, headed by Kevin Parodi, is in the thick of the response, and Kevin joins us now. Hello.
Buena.
¿Cómo estamos?
Well, fantastic. I'm very proud of what we've been doing over there. And it's not just only the Strait of Gibraltar. It's been also a member of the Morocco Atlas, the club, the 4x4 Gibraltaric, but mostly involved with the Strait of Gibraltar, Morocco Atlas, and Vanessa Palmero. We have to mention that she's been a crack.
Give us a sense. How many people are involved? You're part of sort of multiple groups of volunteers.
Well,
what's the sort of...
I don't know if my health situation has been really tough this year and a half, and I decided to start an association, an NGO in Morocco, registered in Morocco, because it's easier to move over there with a local NGO and not a foreign. Really, we are a small team. We've got people over there in Morocco that want to get involved and help us out. That in the future, there's also people here in Egypt, and I've got everything, because, you know, the smaller the group, the better you do the things. So that's what we are aiming now, to get the ball rolling really, really nice and smooth, and then hopefully we'll get involved whoever wants to help out.
Yeah. So over the last few weeks, Gibraltar has had some pretty severe storms too, but whilst we were complaining about branches on the pavements or Johnny Walker flying in the air, like across the strait, things were like seriously bad. So, so give us a sense.
Well, I went over to Morocco with a different mentality of doing something for my future and all that, no? And all of a sudden, I found out that my NGO was approved a week before, and this situation came about. So what we did, we started reacting and helping out. The Straits of Gibraltar was the first one to help us out with some financial, because in Morocco you've got everything. So, and I experienced the earthquake in Marrakesh when people were taking things, food, and they couldn't reach to the disaster zone, and they were throwing it on the side of the road. So the best thing, I thought, quick reaction, finance, got the local support tremendously. I'm really, really appreciated with our community, and we started to roll and make things happening there, like getting blankets, food, mattresses, and start distributing. Then Morocco Atlas got involved. We had a support vehicle because I was alone there, so a bit of everything. It's been a roller coaster. Pero aquí estamos.
So your base is in Asilah?
In Asilah, yeah. I've been there 40 years.
Right, okay, so you've got really strong ties with Morocco, 40 years or so. This goes back to the closed border years.
Claro.
So where did this love affair with Morocco begin? Or why?
The frontier
Not
closed.
just the couscous?
No. Salsa, pero tú sabes, salsa de comida, no de bailar. Bueno, I was telling Henry Sacramento today or yesterday, sorry, that one of my biggest lessons in life was when we went over 13 of us with the frontier closed. We were based in Hotel Alan Village, where most of the Gibraltarians used to go.
You've been, Tina?
Alan Village, yeah.
Todo el mundo iba allí with the frontier closed. That was famous.
Sí.
So we used to go, maybe 3-4 times a year, the youth. Really good time. And this mate of mine that used to work on the public works department in those days, he invited me to his home. But the thing is, it was Ramadan. You bring all your friends, 13 of us. We went over, his family cooking for us, serving us. We were having a great meal there, and they were
having nothing themselves.
Nothing in Ramadan. That hospitality.
That's amazing.
Amazing hospitality.
You guys have been to Morocco as well. There's a charm about it.
There is.
It is. It's very charming. Very different.
It is.
Morocco, or you love it or you hate it.
Yes, it's true.
It's intense. It's very intense. So there's some parts of Morocco I find difficult to navigate, like Marrakesh is very intense for me. It's lots of people. It's too... I've been all the way down to the desert. The desert was beautiful. I love Chefchaouen. I love Asilah. Fez was quite intense as well.
That is jumping back in time.
Yeah.
It's jumping back in time.
It's culturally mad.
One of the last
and I don't go to the cities. Tangiers is growing and igual parece Marbella.
Sí.
I don't want that. I don't want
No,
that.
I prefer
You
going
want it like
further
it
down.
always used to be.
Claro, y Osud, when you start going into the mountains and there's these places with mud huts without doors or windows.
Okay,
and
that's
it's
what
like,
we are
this is
helping out. A
absolutely
lady,
mad.
And
she was crying for help in social media. And my daughter...
It was mad.
And
Vete para allá.
they've lost everything, some of them, no, Kevin?
Claro, que the houses
They've
are
lost
made of
everything.
mud.
Well, a lot of them, no? A lot of them.
Disaster. And the
lot of them.
faces
Everything.
there that you see that they have got nothing and...
What was it like?
they're still
I mean,
happy.
that must have been heavy going, no?
Yeah.
The ones that have less are always the ones.
120,000 people evacuated.
Well, no, evacuated, pero affected, over 250. Affected, but like now we are helping families for the Ramadan. We're giving groceries to guarantee them at least a decent Ramadan.
To get through, no?
Of course, they've got nothing.
Yeah.
It's tough. And damaged houses, and y tú vas allí, tú ves esas caritas de esas niñas. I saw a girl in one of the schools, one of my mates gave me 40 quid. They said, get a smile of a kid. I went, I got drinks, snacks, todo esto, and I went to a school where Badar is the one who helps me run the show over there.
And he's a teacher there.
He's a teacher on that school in the countryside. So I gave him a surprise and the 40 kids in the school. With £40, everybody was
And
smiling.
£40, yeah.
And it was the first morning with sunshine after the 3 or 4 weeks of... Con que la verdad que you have to live that.
Yes.
It helps you remember how lucky we are.
How lucky we are.
That's what I've always thought when I go down there.
We
It's
don't
like,
appreciate.
remember
We don't
to
appreciate.
But
appreciate
can I
things
just
for
say,
granted.
and I can't speak for everybody, but isn't it, and this might be a generalization, but isn't it interesting how sometimes it's the people with least that are the most charitable?
Of course. You know,
Yes, always.
I have a plot of land in Morocco, and I always used to take stuff over, pack my car. And I remember I was stuffing, they gave me toys. Y se cayó un juguetito. Yo estaba así, digo, ¿lo cojo o no lo cojo? Digo, lo cogí y lo metí. Entonces I remember when we got there, I used to give the bags of toys and the things to my girls for them to distribute them around the neighbors. Yes. And there was a 90-year-old that used to come every morning, knock on me, dice, vamos una vueltecita through where he had all these veggies planted.
Vegetable garden.
Yeah. And I was going through there, and all of a sudden I see a girl sitting down there with a smile on her face. What did she have in her hand?
The little toy.
El que me se cayó fuera del coche.
Hay que ver.
Son cosas que...
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Y eso, todas esas cositas es lo que me ha hecho
Que
a mí
te tocan.
Así que yo ayudo todo lo que pueda allí, todo lo que puedo. Y me encanta. Y after being in hospital, going this year and a half, como tú sabes, he estado muerto 3 veces, en coma 5 semanas y media. 1 año y 4 días. 7 operations, 5.5 weeks in coma. Dead 3 times, 1 year and 4 days in hospital.
Era un gato.
You're here.
And I'm here. No, I'm here. No, I'm
You're
there
here for
helping.
something.
And you're still
I'm
going
there
on,
helping.
Obviously they don't want you up
Can we
there.
ask about that? Are you comfortable sort of sharing details of that? Because that was a big moment about 1.5 years ago. Can we?
Claro, hombre.
So just tell the
Eso
story.
pasó, eso es life, eso es true.
You suffered an aneurysm.
Yeah.
And then what?
Bueno, and then I woke up 5.5 weeks later with my sister, my daughter, the 2 of them there, and lots of friends there. I didn't know because I was in coma, no? But I imagine my sister and my daughter there every day, seeing me, que se levantará,
Esperándote.
quedará tonto, would he move?
Claro, because they don't know.
We didn't know.
When to be
Nobody
affected.
knew how it was going to affect.
That was August 2024.
Yeah.
February 2026, you're here, you're helping, you're smiling, you're making people laugh. You must be chuffed, man.
No, and especially, I'm going to thank, I haven't done it publicly yet, the GHA, what they've done with me. I'm here thanks to the GHA. Surgeons,
Lily.
Lily, tu madre. La madre de Sonora,
Somehow Lily is involved in everything. I ship her away to get rid of her. It's not working.
Una crack. Lily, una
It's
crack.
refreshing because we hear plenty of complaints.
Pardon?
It's refreshing to hear you say that because, you know, we hear plenty of complaints here in Gibraltar. We love to complain.
Allí y me como las carnes. Porque desde arriba de Gemma, the Minister of Health, what she's doing, down to al portero que me metió corriendo para adentro.
We saved
All the way, they saved me.
Saved you multiple times.
Hombre, y upon the ambulance where they stopped me, que ella sabe, me pararon en
San Roque.
In San Roque.
Yeah.
They stopped because I was going to go to Jerez. They stopped me there. Y el Cigar Havel, he knows me, jumped in. Me dice, Kevin, tú estás serio, you're really serious condition. What do you have here? I didn't know. It was an aneurysm o lo que tenía yo. I had the 2 inhalers burst on my arteries.
The aorta gets the main blood supply to your whole body.
I think, le digo, mira, I'm not going to die here waiting for the hospital. Go up the coast and we'll take the chance. 10 minutes later, going up, I saw Sigurd on the phone with a smile. We've got a destination now. We're going just to Málaga, Virgen de la Victoria.
It's very good.
We got there. The surgeon was tremendo. Y ahí empezó toda la película, all this journey.
This sounds like a cheesy question, but has it changed your perspective on life this past year and a half?
Claro, pero no
Deeper
cheesy. Salsa.
Salsa tea.
La salsita.
A saucy question.
I mean, Arabic, Sharmela.
Pete, I need to get to the bottom of this. How, when, who? El Salsa. It's the best nickname in Jib, but how did it
Te
happen?
lo voy a poner muy claro. Descansó mi padre.
Okay.
He was a deep sea diver. I've got the helmet on, que Sigurd
Yes, deep sea
trabajaba
diving.
con mi padre y era el que hacía todas las comiditas, todos los pastizos allí, y el salsa, ahí nació el salsa. Y yo, when I was young, was 17 years old, I tattooed salsa. Instead of that, me puse salsa. Y ya, ping, 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 ping. Soy el salsa, el Sharmela, y me encanta la cocina.
You do love cooking. I love cooking, but you're
Hombre, my
next
association,
level.
whatever I do, there's got to be food involved.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Very important.
Yeah.
And so
No
that's
food,
been a big,
no
that's been a
love.
big
I
part
like
of your
that.
charity
I
work
like that too.
My charity, and as you said, I am going to do things that I enjoy. What do I enjoy? Feeding people.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing that smile, y que me digo, qué bueno.
Talk to us about that
I
paella
love
that you made.
That paellas. 400, it was for 100.
400 paellas.
No, 400 paellas, no.
For 400.
For 400 people.
Wow.
400 people.
How big was this paella?
How big was the paella?
No, eran
Why was I not
cinco,
there?
Hay
cinco
foto.
Cinco grandes, hay fotos. Y el Alfred también. El Alfred hizo un par de tallín. He came with the president of the 4x4. Le hizo un par de tallín que no es.
Oh, bueno.
Qué bueno.
Pedazo.
Y on the way back, Ramadan, no access, no. ¿Dónde vamos a comer? Digo, espérate, compré 2 baguettes, compré 4 pechugas, papá. Hice 2 africanos así de grandes.
La caída, but like the chef version.
Veníamos en el muelle allí parados comiendo el barco.
Qué bueno.
No.
So back here at home, this past weekend, you were at the public iftar. Just. You got there
Yeah,
late.
it was delayed, the boats. We came, llamé, dice, sí, no, vente. Cuando llegué, there was about 20 or 30 kids there. It was very nice to go there. And the event went great. I really appreciate, and I'm honored for them to donate everything to my new association, because it's not known, really. And to give me all that for me, it's,
That's a big one.
I think my reputation, and they know what they've done, and I've been 40 years, so they know a bit of everything. And I had to go into the kitchen y darle las gracias a esas 5 mujeres que fed 250. My department, the kitchen, I had to go there.
But for you personally, I mean, cold couscous is better than no couscous, no?
Hombre, esto te lo dije. A última vez me pusieron un couscous, it was cold, but it was enjoyable. And the gesture was fantastic.
Talk to us about the Muslim youth group. They're doing an amazing job. So many of them involved voluntarily, obviously.
Sí, en verdad sí. And what's nice and good about this, que every year they are doing it and organizing it better. And they were very involved in the earthquake also. They got good funding. They helped out Moroccans, and they are very growing with a good vision, and especially doing things for their community, and they are all very close to each other. Está muy bien. And there's a lot of youth involved there. And Joseph is doing a great job running the show there. And I would like to thank him and everybody involved to support us, de verdad.
You're off back across the strait soon. You've got a commitment.
Yeah.
First, Monday.
Sí.
A week today. Tell us what's happening. Ya tiene el traje
Oh.
ironed, listo.
I've talked with one of my mates que he has to dress me up porque yo soy un Viking. Y me han dicho que tengo que ir bien vestido. Okay.
Ande.
It's a lunch with the governor. Viene el British Embassy de Marruecos.
Wow.
Y después creo que en el convent por la tarde también.
Entonces tiene que ir smart.
Suited and booted.
Tiene que ir smart.
La bufanda hay que cambiarla por la
Bufanda
corbata.
no.
Time to show off, no?
Bufanda nada.
Hay que cambiar la bufanda por la corbata.
And then it's back to the real work, back to your charity work across the Straits.
I haven't mentioned it, no? When I was here, I had to come, personal situation, I had to run back. I was with my daughter at home, and we received a video on social media, a Moroccan lady crying that she needed help on the state that her house, the metal sheets had flown away.
No.
They have like, ¿cómo se dice? Las cañas, bamboo.
Sí.
Bamboo, and then they put like a layer of mud on top for the insulation.
Ya ves, eso no lo aguanta los vientos.
Los vientos no, el agua.
El
Cuando
agua,
se
el
voló
agua.
la chapa,
El agua.
the sheets flew away.
Se derrite
the
el
rain,
techo.
Claro.
all the mud coming in. Y no me esa casa como estaba.
Oh, la pobre.
Bueno, ya se la hemos limpiado todo. And now we are waiting for 2 or 3 days of sunshine, que seca un poquito.
Sí.
And we're working on the evaluation. What's the cost on the things? Because we have to carry on with the groceries and guarantee those people that we promised the Ramadan. But we have to fix the house of this woman also. Because my daughter told me, you have to help that woman. The next day I was there in Morocco.
I was sent a message the other day, a friend of a friend, who lightning went into his house and set it alight. Everything caught fire. Like absolute madness. They've lost everything. So
What's the current sort of the landscape? What does it look like now, sort of 2 or 3 weeks post-storm?
Well, to be honest, we said before, I was impressed with the
response.
The response with the authorities, the military, everything. 120 evacuated in less than 3 days. Then when it's eased down the rains, they started cleaning all the mud and everything. The first people that went back to the Alcázar Quibir were people with businesses. Why? Because when the people started going back, shops, garages, everything were up and running. No iba a ser un caos eso. Con que it's been, and also it's been quite fast to go back. And in 3 days, everybody went back.
Did they have accommodation to go to? The evacuees?
They have to go back to the house and fix their houses.
Yes,
the accommodation.
When they were out.
In Asilah, you mean? Yeah. People were getting in their homes, in garages, in terraces, in the house,
they were out,
supporting those families.
Yeah.
Then there was, in Asilah, you've got summer camps for the schools and all that. Ahí habían 300 personas.
Eso, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Then 2 days after we were doing what we did, the authorities there, the Basha, it's like the mayor over there. She called us, can you help us to, of course.
Claro.
Pero why? Because we were a local NGO. It's all within us. And my team are Moroccans.
Yeah.
So we blend, we helped, we organized, and we distributed a lot. And this lady, she's not a big lady, small, but
Big character.
Power. Lo tenía bien puesto.
Yeah, yeah.
With C.O. Jones.
Me cogía la cabeza y me besaba. Thank you. Le digo, propina. Dice.
You speak a bit of Arabic. You've picked up a bit of Arabic.
شوية ماشي بزاف.
Okay.
Poco no, Kevin. Tú lo hablas, ¿no?
No, poquito, de verdad. Y cuando hablo muy rápido me pierdo ya.
I thought you spoke it after so many years.
Yeah, I've been lazy, like always.
You're apart from being a very charitable man, you are a proud father of two daughters. It must fill you with pride that your two daughters, both teenagers as I understand it, they're hoping to kind of follow in Dad's footsteps. No, they're desperate to volunteer themselves.
Aisha, I've got my 18-year-old, she's in Vietnam. You saw the video call.
Yeah.
She's in Vietnam now. And dice, me pierdo toda, missing out. Se perdió lo de Marrakech. She was a bit young to go there. Pero dice, I'm missing out on this. So she would have loved to be involved here. And on social media, my young one, she saw the video of this lady asking for help. She said, Dad, you must help this woman. And that's why I dived there. And there's so many houses damaged, but I'm doing what my daughter asked me, and I'm very proud.
Daughters rule. Daughters rule.
Boss.
Very proud to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Organize everything, and we've done it. And then you see that they really appreciate what we're doing.
Of course.
So with all the support groups involved, you mentioned sort of 2 or 3 of them that are currently active, helping and aiding those in most need. Anybody watching? I mean, do you guys take on volunteers? Are you guys always?
Well, that's something I would like to get in to help me if people want to get involved in helping, but I don't know now yet because it's too soon. I've got about 5 people wanting to help us over there, and I've told them no. Let's carry on the 4 of us because we're doing great, and then as we need a demand on help or any extra hands, we'll gradually. I don't want to get, too many people spoils the...
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
Tú sabes, los clubs, los trabajos, todo.
No, but digo, jokes aside, it's proper destruction there. You must need more hands.
I've got there's hands over there. I can organize that. I've got 40 years, I've got contacts there. There's no problem with that. Hombre, it's nice to have a vehicle or 2 there to distribute because we're not the king of Morocco. We cannot help the whole Morocco, but we can do our little bit.
Yes.
So
are you taking donations?
Yeah, we're taking donations, but it's not a massive amount. We're doing magic with what we are receiving.
With what you get.
We're still open to donations, and I would like... many friends close, they send it to me personally, but I'm pushing it to the Straits of Gibraltar and Morocco Atlas. And if you do so, donate and help for at least this month, please put or Salsa or Asilah for them to separate because they've got other charities and other things to know that this donation is for helping these poor families in Morocco.
Just lastly, entonces, and this...
Are you sure it's the last thing?
Unless you've got more to say, but this is...
SCA.
No, I mean, this, like, what can... This is us sat here in Gibraltar with seemingly everything talking about Morocco with much, much less. What can Gibraltar learn from Morocco?
So many things. Depends. Okay, you see the advance... How Morocco is advancing, no matter what they are doing, in technology, in businesses, in motorways, in infrastructure, buildings, hotels, everything. And then you've got the poverty, the mentality of the humble people, the hospitality they give you. So I love the country. You get what you want and you go in where you want. Ahí hay sitios para en Sama. Marbella se queda sin debajo. Marbella. Tangiers, se paseo marítimo. Everything locked down, todo, everything new there. Ahora, igual te puedes meter en un jungle. Ahí te vas up the mountains and you see a different aspect of Morocco.
The Gifi Mountains, I've heard plenty about them.
Cuando quieras te vienes. te hago un tallín en la playa, en un río, en un bosque.
Venga.
Te queda mucho ahí.
Y en la casita que vamos a preparar. Vamos a preparar algo bueno. Y ya, hopefully, on June, we've got a surprise for the community.
Nice.
they're going to be more than welcome in my place that I'm sorting out.
Looking forward to that. Kevin, it's been an absolute pleasure. Any final comments, guys? This guy is
A legend.
a proper legend, man.
Bit rusty.
Amazing.
Rusty, but still going strong.
Personaje, man. We love you, and it's been a
Personaje.
pleasure.
Thank you, thank you.
So thank you.
very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
It's-
And thanks to the community for supporting. If not, I couldn't be able to do nothing.
Nice one. 10 o'clock time is up. Hope you enjoyed it.